I didn't touch it.
Yeah. So I will defend the bottom left and the bottom right. You just need to defend the top.
Got it. I start with more money. That's good. Get this going. This and this going. You then come back. You get this. And also go up here. You keep building these for me. You build me this number 2. You gonna take that expansion with the extra money?
Probably, yeah. Unless you want it.
No, you can have it.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's the tutorial minus. It makes one zircon.
He's after me.
But yellow, how yellow's AI works is that yellow sends banshees to the help you out. However, he's a bit slow at it, so.
Oh, there it is. I was like, I have a command center queued up, but it's not building. There he goes.
Also, here's the.
Oh, that's on the low ground. I didn't even realize.
What's in low ground?
That command center I'm building over here. How do I ping this button?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's in range of like any air units, so it's like, yeah, the rich gases on this map are placed in very specific spots.
So this is in range of what?
Air units, and much like Terry, Jerry, if he notices that you take the space right here, he'll start sending drops to it.
That's not good for me.
And the drops do actually change throughout the mission. They'll start countering what you make. So if you just go a bunch of light units, Jerry will start making more bandits with his drops. It's cool stuff.
Man, I am very discombobulated for some reason. I'm not playing right now. It's evening. I'm looking at the screen and I'm not pushing buttons. I'm floating 1,000 right now.
No, he just contaminated my refinery. You got a buddy watching you? I would move the overlords away from that.
I guess I could take that gas, because I already have things over there. I might as well grab it. I'm not pushing the buttons.
We need more minerals. Our allies are in
Hit this
combat.
button. Hit this button.
We require more minerals.
I'm holding the top. That's all I have.
Yep.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals. The hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat. We need more minerals. Our allies are in combat.
So yeah, the Zerg will try to endlessly defend. If you can take out this and the hives, that'll reduce their aggression.
I'm currently just pushing upwards with stuff.
Fair enough.
I'm trusting you to snipe all the Nidus worms when you get vision.
Our allies are in combat.
I have the prestige drill laser, so I can't really snipe it down.
You have the what?
I have the AoE drill. It does less damage, and I can't really. Yeah, less damage, no upgrades, but it's AoE, so.
We need more minerals. Evolution. Our allies are in combat. Our evolutions are completed.
Wow, you're really going at it.
The attack failed, but I attacked.
Complete. Our forces have met
Ooh,
the
tried.
enemy in our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Evolution completed. Our allies' base is threatened.
Oh, I got infestor dropped.
Our
Oh yeah, right. The AI sends infestors into bases and spams infest a turn. Forgot about that.
The hive cluster is under attack.
It is? No, it's fine. I put missile turrets there.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Evolution completed. Evolution complete. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Evolution
Just
complete.
keep producing
The hive
things.
cluster is under attack.
Guardians are start showing up. If you can get rid of the Spire soon, that'd be
Not
great.
enough minerals.
Spire's over there. I will send my
Allies are
blip
in
over there.
combat. The hive cluster is under attack.
Alright, I don't think that's the way I'll do it, so I'll keep sending these guys this way.
Our allies are in combat. The hive cluster is under attack.
And then once I get the Alexander, I'll send the Alexander over.
Right.
That'll be
Our
in
allies
80 seconds.
Are in combat. Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy. We need more minerals. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Actually, can I reach with the Apocalypse over there? I do have vision. Right, kill the Greater Spire.
Under attack.
Greater Spire is about to go down.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are under attack.
Greater Spire is down.
Good job. That'll reduce their waves.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat. The hive cluster is under attack. Our allies' base is threatened. Completed. Our allies are in combat. The hive cluster is under attack.
I'm about to get the Alexander
Our
again,
allies
and
are
that'll
in
give me a big
combat.
buff to me attack
Our
wave.
forces have met the enemy
This and
in
this.
combat.
3-3.
Our
Make sure I get all these
allies are in
upgrades.
combat.
Yep, alright, grab this. Build me
Our
With
allies
this.
are in combat.
this,
Our forces are under attack.
this,
Our
this.
Our allies' base
Our
This.
is threatened.
are under attack.
You build me,
Our allies are in
Two more.
combat.
and then these.
Oh, I'm getting yoinked.
Our
Grab
allies are in combat.
This, and this.
Our forces are under allies attack. Are in combat.
Right, in 40 seconds I'll deploy that.
Our allies are in combat.
I'm gonna attack this top base here in a second with a really large force.
I like how the Zerg AI has something in those rooms, not a single one unloaded.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. forces are under attack.
What's going on?
Our allies are in combat.
SCV ready.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies' base. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Good job with the Nidus worms. Alright, Apocalypse here. Attack.
Our allies are in
Alexander.
combat.
Get this going.
Our
This
allies
going.
are in combat.
This going. And now my swarm can actually get in
Our
instead of being
forces are
bunched up.
under attack.
Yes.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Move the Alexander around to grab all of the air units that are available, because he can yoink them.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Now I have a constant stream of units coming in to deal damage.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened.
I think I've
Our
actually taken this
forces
base.
are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Alright. If you can hold that, because if the Zerg try to rebuild that, and if they succeed, they'll just keep spawning more stuff.
Evolution complete. Our allies
Got it.
are
I will
under
place
attack.
a few
Our
bunkers
forces have
around
met
this
the
area.
enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies the Hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Build up
SCVs are under attack.
Our
this.
forces
Ask
have
me for
met the
gas if you
enemy
need gas.
in
I have so much
combat.
gas.
Hazard spawned on my flaming gun. Really?
There's a Nidus worm below my base.
The
If you can
Hive
snipe it
cluster is
with
under
your
attack.
thing.
Our allies
Oh, I was
are
wondering
in
where my
combat.
tanks were dealing with it,
Under
because they got a
attack.
army
Our
bot on
allies'
it.
base is threatened. Our allies' are in combat.
Bad news.
Our allies are in combat.
Yes, sir.
Our allies' are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are under attack.
Well, butter my biscuit. Bad news.
F1.
Our allies' base
I have a-
is threatened.
I have an
Our allies are in
SCV. There you go.
combat.
Go this way.
Oh, the kills.
Our allies are in combat.
Kill what?
Tanks got a lot of kills on it.
The cluster is under attack. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our base is threatened. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our allies' base is threatened.
If you need money, I could start sending it as much as you want.
Oh, I'm good.
The Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces have met the allies' base is threatened.
Every time I try to build that stupid command center, it always gets sniped by an ice one.
Our allies are in
Give me more SCVs to mine what to do things with,
Our allies' base is threatened.
because they took down this area, which is annoying.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are under attack. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies' base is threatened.
I've made my way to one of these. There's another. I'm getting more and more worms killed. They're breaking through the bottom a little bit.
I know, I'm sending stuff over there.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Alright, I've killed everything over here. I'm gonna go this way now.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
In rear with the
Oh, Yale's pushing out.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
There's a fucking brood lord over
Allies
there.
are in
Excuse you.
combat. The hive cluster is under attack.
Over here.
Base is threatened.
I've killed that top side now.
Our
Where all the yellow is.
forces are
Yeah.
under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the allies are in
I'm gonna move
combat.
forces down to the bottom right now. That's where I'll start attack pushing now.
Okay.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. The hive cluster is under attack. Our
F1.
allies'
If you need
base
money,
is
I have
under
money.
attack.
Again, I'm good on money.
Do I have all the upgrades I want? I do. Alright, I'm going to build
SCVs are under
bunkers
attack.
around the middle thing. If the middle thing dies, we lose, right?
Yeah, middle thing is just going to be defend.
Just building up some bunkers there.
Forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
They're starting to attack the top area now that I'm not here.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our allies' base is threatened.
At least with yellow, now that yellow doesn't have to worry about defenders, he's just going to have his attack rate to defend his base. That's nice.
I'm pushing bottom now, like pretty
Yeah,
convincingly.
good luck.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy. The hive cluster
Alright, I've
is
broken
under
through.
attack. Our allies are under attack.
They're still poking at the top, my top base here, but I'm still holding it pretty convincingly.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened.
Alright, that Night of Swarm is dead. I'll kill these hives here in a second.
Our forces are under attack.
This is hardest difficulty under Nightmare, right?
Yeah, this is normal mode. There's easy mode as well, which is a joke.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Alright, I've taken out the bottom base.
Our forces have met the enemy
SCVs
in
are under attack.
Good job.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies
Stop doing
are
that.
in combat. The hive cluster is under attack.
Where should I attack next?
Over here if we can, but
Our forces
anywhere
are
is fine.
under
Really.
attack. Our allies' base
It says there's Destroy Greatest Spider in the
Our
east. Is that
SCVs
not
are
done?
under attack.
Oh no, this was before I actually knew how to objectives. This was like the first map I made.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
I know how to do that now. I just never went back and. Yeah.
I don't actually know if my units have enough life to make it all the way over there.
We have exhausted our
Like the
allies'
Yogos
are
on
in
proxy.
combat.
Not AI.
Our forces are under attack.
They have enough life.
The hive cluster is under attack.
There's some forces that have come through the middle and are trying to attack Syria.
I know the AI dropped some
Our
stuff.
allies' hive cluster is under attack. Our
Push this way.
allies' base
You could probably defend the top right base. AI is trying to take it back.
They're not going to.
Oh, the AI! I just realized the AI is trying to autocast abilities onto your side mode.
Onto my time emitter, that's funny.
are under attack.
It's like I can see it, but I can't damage it. What is this?
In
It's so
combat. The hive cluster cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat.
They keep
Our
dropping
forces
stuff on
have
my
met the enemy in combat.
my base over here, being silly.
Yeah.
They can't reach it pretty convincingly. Right, you got that. Good job, Yellow.
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster.
I like Yellow. I like what Yellow's doing. Yeah, I cleared out this area for them, and now they're just spawn camping them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, all their stuff is plagued.
Are in combat.
But hey, they'll keep building more attack waves. They get bigger and bigger, so
Our
they're
allies
fine.
are in combat.
Alright, I guess I've cleared everything I can clear, so I guess I'll just go down here and try to...
They're throwing everything they have at you.
Our
Oh,
allies
Christ,
are
they're
in
dead.
combat. Our allies
You won't be able
are
to
in
drop me with
combat.
those. I have missile turrets. I know I saw a thing spawn down here, so I'm sending that.
Our allies are in combat. The hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have our allies are in combat.
Looks like they're hitting my top area pretty hard.
The hive cluster is under attack.
It's just every time one of my units spawn, it distracts all of them, so they have to have a critical mass for it to actually be effective.
Allies are in combat.
But there are Nidus worms here, so let's take care of that real quick.
Allies are in combat.
Alright, this area is retaken.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Got 1 minute left.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces, our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Oh God, how do they play my stuff?
I'm constantly spawning units all over the map, so like whenever they hit something, I immediately know. And I can usually snipe Nidus worms just by walking.
Our SCVs are under attack.
I'm never going to be able to push across these bridges unless I do it combined assault with my Alexander and other thing.
Yep, I'm trying to help you. Right, last minute.
Nidus worm up there. I'm going to send a psi emitter to go kill that.
Met the enemy in combat. The hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat.
This area is still doing fine.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our
Our
allies are in
SCVs are
combat.
under attack.
Stop attacking that.
Our
They've actually lowered my supply a bit. They've killed enough of my bunkers. So Yellow's actually dying here too. If I do return to game, I can...
allies' base
Yellow's getting...
Oh yeah, it technically goes on. Yeah, I did add a infinite mode where if you just return the game will
SCVs
infinitely go.
Oh, you were falling over here. There at the end.
Nonsense.
Our allies are in combat.
Don't even know the word.
Our allies are in combat.
Good job, Yellow. I'm not how I like Yellow going around with their big attack waves.
SCVs are under attack.
So,
Our allies'
I think I would like Nightmare difficulty on this thing if Yellow was just as effective. I like Yellow
He
being...
is.
I like
It's
Yellow
just-
being good.
base is threatened.
Yellow is good. His attack rate stayed the same. It's just he doesn't rebuild as much. Which, to be honest, he doesn't rebuild much on normal mode because the stuff doesn't die anyway. It's just on Nightmare mode you have to protect him for the first 15 minutes, and then he hits that critical mass, just not being able to die. Like, because he gets to the point where on Nightmare he just can't die, but you have to protect him for the death.
Yep, I think these infested bunkers in the middle of the map have helped keep the city defenders alive. They keep dropping right here, but as well.
Yeah,
So-
because the AI is counting those bunkers as normal bunkers, so it's just like, well, I can only drop in that spot because he's got defenses everywhere.
Yep,
But
they
wanna
keep
do it.
dropping right there, so I built 3 bunkers, and I keep continuously rebuilding stuff there.
Oh,
Did you not expect me to be able to take this top base? By the way.
oh no, you can on normal mode. It's just on Nightmare mode. It's extremely difficult.
Okay. Alright, that'll be the end of this episode. Good.